Hey everyone, this week we have a couple cool German cars. First up, BMW M5. To be a proper BMW dork, you need to know the platform code, which this is an E34. And they don't call it a wagon, they call it a touring. So the E34 was from the late 80s to mid 90s. We did not get the tourings / wagons in the US, unfortunately, because I think this is the coolest iteration of the car, and it's kind of the sweet spot for the M5. The E28 came first, and then after this was the E39, which I happen to love the V8s in those. But typical Otto sealed resin, good quality wheels and tires. These wheels are known as throwing stars. We had some interesting wheels in the US, multi-piece with the fan inserts, but these are the throwing stars, which are really neat. Black interior. Non-opening resin, which is too bad because you would have seen the B38. There are two iterations. There's the S38 is the US one is the B36. This Euro car would have had a B38, which I think had slightly higher compression. So it had 335 horsepower versus 311 that we got. We always get shortchanged in the US with BMWs. Just look at the E36 M3. That's neither here nor there. We do have closed grills on this Otto, unfortunately. No real paint blemishes. The windows are decent. This is a production run of 3,000. They initially did a run of, I think, 1,000 in purple, which was either Daytona Violet or Techno Violet. Great colors. This red, I don't even know the name of the color. Might be Hell Rot is what they called it on the E30 in this vintage, so maybe it's Hell Rot. So yeah, pretty neat piece. Retail is about $129. A friend of mine pre-ordered it, so I'm into this for less than 100 landed, so at that price I'm not mad at it. Also, I want to note, my friend and neighbor growing up has an E34 M5 that he's restoring on a really cool channel called We Wrench, and he's a proper master technician, and he's going to do it the right way. So check out in the description, I'm linking to his YouTube channel, so give him a look. Typical YouTube, Otto packaging, plain white box, nothing exciting. Next up, a little bit more whimsy and fantasy. This is the VW Golf V12 concept. This came out probably like almost 10 years ago already. It was for the Mark V generation. And if you look in the back, there's no back seat. They stuffed, I think you'd call it a W for the cylinder orientation. W12, 650 horsepower. Similar to what you'd find in like a Bentley of the time. Stuffed in the back, no engine in the front. Pretty neat piece. This is by Ivy Models. And we do have open mesh. And Otto made this 2 years ago. Made it as well a few years ago. And it's since sold out, and now it's a $200, $300, $400 car. Which I'm not going to pay. I typically don't pay appreciated prices. So this Ivy is a new release, and I think retail's probably about $200. So I don't know. It's an opportunity to kind of get in if you missed the boat the first time. Simulated carbon fiber on the roof. A little bit hard to read as carbon fiber. I do appreciate the metal discs have black painting or a black backing behind them, so they actually read as drilled. Often a missed detail. It's a really neat car. The packaging is very good. There's nothing written underneath, but the packaging, oh yeah, is pretty neat. Do a little lift off, and it comes with a crystal case and simulated carbon fiber base. Pretty nice. Engraved plaque. Car number 35 out of 299, so a pretty small production run. Through a hookup, I got this for $115, no shipping, no tax, so at that price I'm not mad at it, especially when the Otto release is really not superior, and that's like $300 these days. So $115 for this with a nice display, I'm pretty happy. In other news, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm going to have a spin-off to this Diecast channel called the Diecast Doctor, where I'll have one upload a week of repairing the many broken cars I have. So keep an eye out for that. So there'll be one Diecast Doctor upload a week and one review of the week to the Jameson's Diecast Cars channel. And eventually, the Diecast Doctor will be a spinoff. So keep an eye out for that. Something a little different. Everyone please like and subscribe, and have a good one.